Hey, what's up, you guys? We're back with episode 2 of the Loaded Diaper podcast. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I'm with my good friend Avery again.
Nah, they probably don't know me.
They don't know you.
It's not going on my YouTube channel. How's it going, folks?
I'm pretty good. I'm okay today. I slept until like 4 p.m.
I did not. I went to my little cousin's t-ball game and then my slightly less little cousin's dance recital.
Wait, what's t-ball?
T-ball? Did you never play t-ball?
I've never played t-ball.
It's like the pussy's version of baseball.
How so?
Well, so basically you put the ball on like a tee, like this little pole thing you put the ball on, and then you hit it off there. It's for like little kids.
Oh, I've seen. Dance recital? What kind of dance? Ballet?
No, it was like modern. I don't know, man. It was really sassy and a little too sassy for
Ever see Dance
a 5-year-old. Dance moms. I want to be a dance mom, in all honesty.
Oh, it's a pretty good show. I mean,
oh my god, I love how people in my family, not my direct family, but like my cousins and stuff, will unironically watch the shows that I make fun of.
Really?
Like I have a cousin that watches Dance Moms.
Oh, I watched Dance Moms for a time just because, like, the only thing.
I mean, I've watched it a few times with her, but I've just never really found enjoyment in seeing other people scream at each other. It's just
I hate reality TV shows like that. It's just like constant arguments.
Yeah, and it's like, it's fake, but it's just dumb anyway. But shall we get into the topics for today? We only have 2, really, but
our topics for today.
So first,
let's start with the comment.
Yeah. So you haven't even seen it.
I haven't seen it.
It's by Ryan Kinder. Left us a comment.
Oh, good.
It wasn't necessarily hate. Like, there wasn't really anything wrong with it. He said, I like to give news shows a chance, but hypocrisy. H3 didn't pay for the New York trip. That was YouTube. H3 didn't pay for the Sweden trip. That was the game company that makes Payday, who had them there to make content for the DLC that will fund their legal expenses. Then, when you guys start talking about Philly D and said the minimum donation was $5, it's $1. Big difference. He said that. I'm not adding anything. I'm just reading.
Yeah.
I had to turn it off because I couldn't get into whatever the rest of the conversation turned into. I wish you all luck. So I replied to it. It doesn't really matter. We can just discuss it here.
Yeah.
So I didn't know about the H3 thing. Because I didn't really watch the vlog.
Yeah, I didn't research. Well, they didn't say in the vlog. I think you had to do a little more background research into that.
Yeah, I knew they were gonna have some DLC in Payday though. I just didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Was it. Now, yeah. So I mean, on that one, I responded just saying like I think it was mostly just bad timing. And he responded saying a lot of their stuff isn't planned in advance, and I mean, yeah. I'm sure that's the case. I just think it was sucky timing for them. Just because it made them look like scumbags, but like they're not. I don't think they are.
Well, all in all, this means we should probably check our sources.
No, we don't do that here.
I know, it's just opinion news. I think we just say whatever.
Yeah, and then the Philip DeFranco one, the Philip DeFranco thing. He pointed out that it was $1, which so like. You can donate $1, but you won't get anything, and it's not like on the home page.
Yeah.
So you have to say become a Patreon, and then select $1 and say I don't want a reward, and it just seems like how many people are actually gonna only donate $1.
Yeah, that was the thing with the Hillary Clinton donation thing that she had on her website. It never said. She said. Just donate $1, and there wasn't even an option to donate $1.
Yeah, you have to like do this long process.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on that one, I honestly don't think our information would be that off. Our estimates,
Well,
because how many people are actually gonna go through the like? People are gonna see the rewards and choose a reward based on that. They're not gonna think
oh yeah,
minimum five. They're not gonna think $5 reward. I don't want to pay that. I'm gonna pay $1 because it doesn't even look like it's an option from
oh
first glance. So I mean, I guess it's valid information. I guess we could have said that, but I don't know. It didn't cross my mind at the time, and I would have been nicer if he just said how much money he was making.
oh yeah.
All right, so I mean that does that. I don't know why.
How do you feel about Patreon? Do you think it's the best site for YouTubers to?
Honestly, I think people can make more just streaming.
Oh yeah,
Because
I think that's a good option.
yeah, you can make so much money just streaming.
Oh yeah, I like just YouTube streaming. You don't even have to go Twitch or anything.
Yeah,
like that.
You don't like get ad revenue, or actually, I think you get more ad revenue on Twitch, but you need to be like partnered and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's a long process.
Yeah, and they don't even do it unless you have like
Yeah,
a large following.
Yeah, so you need to get your following transferred over. You know.
Yeah, so most people on Twitch just get their money through donations, and on YouTube you can get that and ad revenue. So it's a win-win. But my thoughts on Patreon, I think it's good, but it's also really situational. Like, I think it can be used in a really bad way, but it can also be used in a super good way. It's just a case-by-case basis. Like, if PewDiePie made a Patreon one day, I think that'd be pretty shitty, but
yeah.
If like a small YouTuber made one, I would have no problem with it. So I think it's just case by case.
Yeah.
I don't think you can judge it as a whole site.
Yeah,
you can just judge the people using it. So our main topic for today, Elvis the Alien posted a video, 2 days yesterday. I think it was yesterday, and then he re-uploaded it today. What?
I said LMAO.
Yes.
He's an alien?
Yeah, he's an alien.
Yeah.
So he's also a stoner. So he made a video on, well, I honestly forget the guy's name. Gazi something. And he's like this crazy...
Gazi or something.
No, I think his first name's Gazi.
Oh, Gazi.
I don't know. I don't remember, but he's this insane guy, who just hates all white people.
Oh yeah, it's like a white supremacist, but the opposite.
Yeah, he's a black supremacist. No, he's not really a black supremacist, but he thinks that every white person is a white supremacist. If you know what I mean. Like,
basically, yeah.
It's just
dude,
crazy.
Just his titles crack me up, dude.
Oh my, yeah. You think it's like clickbait, and inside the video, it's not that bad.
Oh no, he goes into detail about his title.
It lives up to the title, yeah.
Let's go. I'm gonna research some of his topics.
Yeah, he
one of his titles was "White People Stop Adopting Black Babies."
Yeah. Because black babies are better in an orphanage than in an actual family.
Oh my gosh!
I have a personal problem with that one because my aunt and uncle adopted black children, and it's like they aren't. I mean, I think they're not too bright sometimes, but they know where they come from. They know their heritage. They know, because that was like the main argument. They won't figure out like black history, and it's like, yeah, they know their black history. They're taught just like any other parent would teach their kids. They teach them about history.
Yeah, and his other argument for that was that white people think they just need to help black people because
it's the same reason they would adopt any child. It's just like in Africa,
black people are oppressed totally.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not here to argue.
There's white people can be oppressed too. It's not a black and white picture, you know.
Yeah, it's I mean, black people have had that history, and it's so on some level I understand why this guy is so toxic, but on the other level, I also understand that it's not all about him. Other people have been oppressed as well.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, it comes back to that same thing where it's just people's opinions, you know, because like something must have happened to him that made him think that way. Like,
Yeah, or
yeah,
he was influenced by the wrong people.
yeah, you just can't like I don't know, be hateful, you know. Keep the same idea, close-minded, paint like a black and white picture.
Yeah, because then you don't get anywhere. We don't move
The
forward.
worst thing is that he somehow I don't actually know much about this, but he like gets a bunch of other black people who follow him around with megaphones and they just protest their beliefs.
Yeah, I only saw that one clip that was in Elvis's video. I may go try and find that full video because I want to watch it, but it's just screaming and fighting and violence. It just never stops.
Oh man, he just go up to innocent people. He'll just go up to innocent people and scream in their face with a megaphone, like, man,
yeah,
like he went into some Indian guy's shop.
I mean, I don't know the backstory behind that one, which is the thing. So I don't want to really make any judgments about that one. They seem to have a reason why they were upset. So I honestly don't want to really take a stance on that one because I just don't know.
Yeah, I'd have to do a little more.
I mean, if he thinks every single white person on planet Earth is racist, then how, like, it would be so hard not to just yell at him when he yells at you. If you're white, give me a second. My Audacity may be crashing. Nope, we good. All right. But it'd be hard to, if you're white, to like even have a conversation with him because he's just trying to scream at you, and you're trying to, be reasonable, or you're just
it's just hard with like, I don't know.
He's just irrational. Yeah.
It's just ignorant.
I mean, no matter what, if you're trying to have a conversation with him, if you're yelling back, that's not doing anything. And if you're trying to be friendly, it's still not doing anything because he's so closed-minded.
Yeah, there's no win-win. It's just like, he's yelling for no reason.
Yeah,
he's just trying to spread some kind of word point.
Yeah, it's pretty insane that people can even have that mindset. I mean, it's like feminism. Feminists, like the whole definition of feminism is just equality. And then there are people like Anita Sarkeesian or Laci Green. I mean, I actually looked into that Laci Green situation a little more if we want to talk about that later. But yeah, but like they just make it all about them, and they want to be treated better than everyone else because they've been treated
like
bad in the past.
The definition is equality, but they want to be treated ahead of us because they were treated bad in the past. So
and I mean, it sucks that you were treated bad in the past, and I think it's a pretty sad part of our history.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to get your point across when you think you're trying to get better, you know.
Yeah, we're not gonna get anywhere if we just decide we're gonna flip the tables, because then we have to do the whole thing over again.
Yeah.
And it's the same with racism. I know that, I mean, white people just have it better off in this country for the most part, because I mean, it's just you're more likely to do better if you're white, and I just think that's kind of it's just a hard truth, but you can't just blame white people for that. It's not their choice.
Yeah.
Which kind of brings me to the next thing he talked about, which was police brutality and how cop killers are black heroes.
Oh man.
And it's like, I don't understand it. Of course, there are cops that are twisted and they will kill people for no reason other than like their race. But just killing random cops or killing anyone at all.
Oh yeah, he just totally assumes that white people are all cops.
Yeah, well, not
all cops are white people. I messed that up.
I mean, not even like white people. It's just cops in general are twisted, evil, like
just
people that kill. And the thing is, problem I have with that is that if you're a black person and you see that a black person is killed by a cop, it's gonna suck. You're gonna feel bad, and but if you go out and kill a cop, then it's going backwards. You're trying to. So basically, in the cop's eyes, you're proving the stereotype that black people are aggressive, and you're making it worse off for the rest of the race.
Oh yeah, because now you're just proving that point.
Yeah, now the cops are like, oh, it's a black person. They're aggressive. They've killed us before.
Yeah, but some cops do take advantage of the stuff they're given, you know?
Yeah. No, I mean, for sure. I'm not saying that police brutality is not a thing. It's definitely a thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy. Like, you watch some of those cop shows, and, like, the stuff they do to detain them is just kind of sad, you know? Like, there's such easier ways you could detain someone, but they'll have, like, 6 full-grown cops sit on one person.
Oh, yeah. I honestly... So, I was watching a show. It was fictional, but it did bring up this thing, like, college security or even high school security, anyone like that, why do they even have guns?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, why do they need guns?
I've seen it. Like, they walk around with guns, but it's like, there's no reason to.
Yeah, I guess just get tasers. I mean, honestly, I think the jump...
I mean, I get it.
I'm gonna make a pun here.
I get it because there... No, I get it because nowadays there's school shootings.
Okay, yeah, maybe that's not the best, but like, but I think people are too quick to pull out the gun.
Yeah.
When they could easily tase them or just tackle them or something.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know. I don't know. It's hard to actually judge because you don't know what the fear is in their point of view. Like, if you were in the moment, like,
yeah, it's
but from
you can't
an outside
judge every
view,
single
such
situation.
It just seems so quick. Yeah,
you can't judge every situation, but like, how often can it really be that they're scared for their life? I think that if cops are feeling so scared by someone that's like unarmed that they shoot him, then they should definitely improve the training system for police.
Oh yeah,
because they should not be
swear
resorting
it's gotten
to guns
worse.
First. Oh yeah,
they'll just let anyone.
Yeah, I mean,
anyone who
can
like do the police course and can drive, they'll give them a badge and a gun.
Honestly, I think it needs to be more than the police course. They have to figure
they
out
have
some
tests.
other way.
They have like written tests, stuff like that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you can't test what they're gonna do in the moment, which is just the problem. It makes it hard to figure out who you're hiring for the police force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I love the thumbnail for the last podcast.
Thank you, my man. Yeah.
I thought that was very well done. I think every episode of the podcast is just a new Arby's sandwich.
Well, it's gotta be the loaded Italian, man.
I know. We gotta make it different somehow, I guess.
I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Any Arby's sandwich is loaded, dude. They have the meats.
Oh my god! Of course. You could order the sliders, and they're loaded, bro.
Whew. Don't even get me started on the sliders.
That's some good shit over there.
Yeah, check out Arby's, guys. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Dude, I've always wanted to get like a sponsorship from Dr. Pepper or Arby's.
Oh my god. If that ever happens in my entire existence, my life will be complete.
I mean, I advertise them so much anyway.
Yeah.
And someone's like, I'm looking for a nice steakhouse to take my girlfriend out to. And I'm like, nah, bro. Just take her to Arby's. And
we have the meat.
And you getting laid that night, bro.
Our next topic is the McDonald's band commercial.
Oh, yeah. So I recorded a video for it. I'm not going to post it.
Are you recording?
I just don't like it. Wait, so did you saw it?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my god, it's quite the commercial they got there.
Yeah. Anyways, so McDonald's, the UK
Yeah,
commercial.
it only aired in the UK.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen it, you know why.
Just look it up on the internet, you'll find it.
But yeah, explain to our viewers what happened.
So basically, in the UK, they the McDonald's advertiser team, they made a advertisement where it starts out with this kid looking through a box of old stuff that his dad had that has died. And he goes down to his mom. He's like, "What was dad like?"
Mummy.
Yeah, mummy. What was dad like? And she's going through and like saying all these things, and he's realizing that his dad wasn't like him at all, and he's kind of disappointed. He's like, I want to be like my dad. And then the glorious moment, they walk into McDonald's. He orders the McFilet,
the Filet-O-Fish,
and his mom says that was your dad's favorite, and he has like this moment of truth. He's like, yo. My dad liked this sandwich, bro. And then it plays the McDonald's logo. And I think the only thing that could have been better is if it actually played like the I'm Loving It theme. I would have laughed so hard.
Oh my god, it's just such a funny.
Like, I just don't know how it happens.
It's just a funny thing to say in your head. That was your dad's favorite.
It's just the worst thing to advertise it with. Like, why McDonald's?
Just the death of your father, and they turned it into some happy moment where the Filet-O-Fish was the one thing. That's so sad. The one thing he had in common with his dad. Nothing genetic at all. Just that they love the Filet-O-Fish, and that's all McDonald's.
Wasn't even the father. His dad wasn't even the father.
Dad died out there, and you need something to find in common with him. Just order his favorite McDonald's.
Probably died from the McDonald's, if I'm being honest.
Oh god, McDonald's. McD!
Yeah, I don't, like, same with the Pepsi commercial. I mean, the Pepsi commercial a little bit less, because I could see how that, like, would make sense in their minds. But this McDonald's commercial, who is stupid enough to, one, think of it, and then get it passed off, and then get it through all those different levels, and then get it published.
Yeah. Well, one of the most famous commercials in the UK is this one company who just makes these really sentimental... I think it's a toy company or something, but they make these, like... It's either a toy company or a life insurance one. And they just make these really, really, like, emotional commercials. So I think that's what McDonald's is trying to do, make like a popular commercial in the UK, because those commercials in the UK go big, like sentimental ones.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what the advertising is like in the UK, but if that was what they were going for, it definitely didn't appeal to most people.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I did see an article though. I did see an article that said McDonald's should be proud, or something. It was something. But it was basically defending McDonald's in their decision to make this commercial, and it was. I mean, I haven't read it since like when it first came out.
It's just a sad topic that has nothing to do.
It has nothing to do with McDonald's. Why would you combine these two topics?
Yeah,
it's unnecessary.
Does not make sense.
So. We haven't even planned out this podcast. I mean, not much has really happened as far as YouTube news, but the Emoji movie dropped an official trailer.
I haven't seen it.
What? You haven't seen it?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll recap it for you. So, let me just quick look up the cast, because it's pretty glorious. Emoji movie cast. So basically, there's a meh emoji.
Yeah, that was in the first one.
Yeah, but the story is he wants to not be, like, he has more than one emotion, which is illegal in Emoji Town, of course. He's supposed to be a meh all his life, and then, I don't know.
So they're trying to make some like transgender trans emoji movie.
Trans emotion. I mean, it's pretty bad. The best part was when they're like high five or whatever was like, welcome to the loser club, where all the emojis that never get used go, and the eggplant's in there. And I laughed that was pretty funny to me. I'm like, the eggplant is the most used emoji. Yeah. That's the one you send to slide into the DMs, bro. So let's see. Oh my
god, the new poster.
Dude, Patrick Stewart, famous, like, one of the most respected actors.
Oh my god.
Plays Poop.
Yeah, I just saw the article. Patrick Stewart to voice Poop in the Emoji movie. Why would he take up that role?
I mean, he's gotten so many good roles.
Yeah, so they probably called him up and he's like, yes, who is this? And he's like, hey man, I know this sounds crazy. Do you want to play a piece of...
You want to play a piece of actual shit in a movie?
They must have paid him a lot.
I don't know.
I wonder how much they spent on this movie and how much they're actually going to get box office.
I actually think they'll get a lot.
Yeah, I think
just because all the ironic ones.
Yeah, I think
I'm seeing it for the meme. Can you actually see?
Dude, there's actually they hired some famous actors.
Oh yeah, of course.
T.J. Miller, James Corden, Patrick Stewart, Christina Aguilera, Anna Faris, Jake T. Austin, Rob Riggle. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's gonna get a lot of money because all the people wanted to see it just because they know it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
But you know.
Maybe that's their plan. They're just trying to make it as bad as possible because they know people will see it just for the meme.
I'm sure it is. I think that's actually the route that a lot of companies are taking now. Make something so bad that people will see it ironically.
Oh yeah.
Like with good movies, like there are movies I haven't even seen that are good.
Yeah, like there's so many.
I watched Power Rangers instead of like a good movie. Just because I wanted to see how bad it was. And I think that's a legit tactic that people are using. In other movie news, did you hear about King Arthur?
King Arthur.
So
I saw the trailer, but I forgot.
Well, it came out. And I actually just want to look. Record low for box office sales. Because it is... Wait, okay. Maybe, never mind. I don't. Whatever. Basically, it was over $100 million to make, and it made $14.7 million in the box office.
Ooh.
Like, it was so low. It was insane. I actually haven't seen the reviews of it. Like,
I'll read some right here.
Are they bad?
One by Peter de Bruges from Variety says, a loud, obnoxious parade of flashy set pieces as one visually busy, belligerent action scene after another marches by, each making less sense than the last, but all intended to overwhelm.
I mean, I didn't hear it got good reviews, but I just knew it did so horribly in the box office. Like, honestly, if they just made a bad movie that racked up controversy, like the Ghostbusters movie, the 2016 one, or the Emoji movie, they would have made more, like, so much more, which is just ridiculous. Like, you make...
It's a good tactic now, I guess.
I mean, King Arthur wasn't a good movie, as you can see. I mean, I'm not going to say that since I haven't seen it, but it hasn't been praised. But, like, imagine if a movie, the level of, like, The Godfather or something came out, but it doesn't rack up controversy, so it loses money. It's just crazy that can happen.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how much like hype and stuff goes into like actually people.
Yeah, I mean you have to have a crazy advertising team.
That's how Guardians of the Galaxy just.
Oh yeah, that was super hyped forever.
That was super hyped, and it lived up to it.
Oh yeah,
like I'm surprised.
I kind of looked into it more. I was thinking about it the other day, and I thought it was a little bit cliche. Because I was thinking about what I thought of the movie, because I didn't really have an opinion on it at the moment. Yeah. Besides, it was pretty good. And I thought the whole, like, meeting his dad thing was a little cliche, but other than that, like...
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I didn't really like.
I mean, they did it well. It was pretty predictable. I mean,
Yeah.
I could tell from the beginning that he was going to be evil, but at least it was funny, which is all I really wanted from that movie.
Yeah, I love Drax.
Yeah, let's not go talking about Guardians
Guardians
of
of
the
the
Galaxy.
Galaxy, episode 2. Alright.
Talk about
Two
Guardians of the Galaxy.
full hours of Guardians of the Galaxy talking.
Apparently, the Minecraft movie is a thing that could happen.
So is the My Little Pony movie.
Well, they've made like 400 of those.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but yeah, Minecraft movie apparently in like 2019 or something.
2019.
I don't even know if it's like, I don't know what's happening with it. I just saw that it could possibly be a thing, and it was rumored that Steve Carell was gonna play Steve. And I would have to.
Dude, I cannot imagine that. I'd have to go watch that.
Honestly,
oh my god, Steve Carell playing Steve.
I mean, I thought. Okay, here's the thing. I thought the Lego movie was gonna be god awful. It looked like
the Lego movie or the Lego Batman movie.
Both. Well, not the Lego Batman movie, but just the Lego movie, the first one. I thought it was gonna be awful. I'm like, why would you make a movie out of Legos? That's dumb. Then I watched it. I'm like, damn, that's a good movie.
Oh yeah, the first one I saw it.
And then the Lego Batman movie was like incredible. I love that movie.
I didn't see that one. Was it good?
Oh, I loved it. It was just chocked full of jokes about like other superhero movies and stuff. It was pretty funny. I thought it was really good for a kids show, kids movie, which I find is just lame. That kids movies have just been like they're just nothing now. They're so bad.
Oh yeah, there's just so many restrictions on them now.
I mean, not really restrictions, but just people don't care about if they make a good movie. If it's a kids movie, really. And that's why there's like Cars 3, The Nut Job 2. I don't even know how that happened. Like, I thought that did horribly. I don't know how that's even happening, but they're just making sequels now because they're cheap and easy.
Mm-hmm. People just... It's not that they ran ideas, it's just cheaper, easier to do, yeah.
Yeah, it's... I mean...
And they know they'll
it's not
make
even
money
cheaper.
because
yeah. They just know they'll make money.
It's easier
with
for
Cars
them
3,
because
I don't even know why. Because
Yeah.
Cars 2 did so horribly.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
They
why
know they know there's a fan base out there for it, you know.
Yeah, I mean their trailer was good. It was
Cars 3 trailer is so bad.
Well, it wasn't good. I didn't like it, but it was definitely good from a marketing standpoint.
Yeah.
Along with, you know, most trailers nowadays. It's hard to make a bad trailer. Like if you have a if you have at least like a 1-star movie, you can probably make a good trailer out of it. But if you have the Emoji movie, then it's basically the hardest thing in the world to make a good
first trailer. Meh. I am the meh emoji.
And it was shot in like portrait mode.
I know,
oh God,
and then that was the end. There was giant black bars on the side. It's just meh. I am the meh emoji, and then it cut to the thing.
Yeah, it was just.
Oh.
Yeah. There's like two options with the Emoji movie. Either it was made by a bunch of old guys that have no clue what kids are into. Yeah. Or it was made by a bunch of really, really smart businessmen that know that people are going to see it ironically.
Yeah, I hope it's the smart businessman, or else this movie's just going to be...
I mean, I'll have a little more respect if it's the smart businessman.
I'll honestly probably go see it.
Oh yeah, I will too. Let's see it together, man.
Alright, let's do it. We can go to the theater.
Oh, we gotta cut that out, dude. You just leaked our location.
Oh, shit.
We just got leaked.
I bet there's a ton of those. I bet there's a lot of places called that.
Maybe. I'm still gonna cut that out. Yeah. I'm gonna replace it with my name is Jeff. Or like saying meme for 10 hours just to get our length to 10 hours. Yeah. I love that video. It's so good.
It's a meme.
I'm surprised more people haven't used it.
I'm surprised how tired we were in the last podcast.
How what? Tired?
How tired I was, especially.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I think I just
but...
yeah, I think I just have that kind of voice, just that tired voice.
Yeah.
The whole last podcast, everything you said, I was like, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of happened this time a little bit as well, but it's been a little less. You've chimed in a bit more.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know much about the topics last time.
Yeah, these are just more like, I don't know, overall topics.
Yeah,
they're not
opinion based, not more news.
Yeah, I mean, like nothing went on in the YouTube community this last week.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't really see anything.
So tell me about the Laci Green.
Oh yeah, so there's like a documentary called The Red Pill, and it's on Netflix or something. I don't know. I need to watch it because I don't know. I just want to watch it, but basically it's like I don't really know what the term came from, but it's Laci Green just uploaded a video called "Taking the Red Pill," and she said she wants to be more open to conversation with like other people and people of different mindsets. And have you ever heard of Chris Reagan?
Chris Reagan, I've heard of him. I don't know about him much.
He's a big anti-SJW channel, like along with Shoe on Head and those other guys. Yeah, so he's a big one of them. And then like I don't know, a month ago or something, a few weeks ago, a photo on Instagram. He posted a photo of him and Laci Green, and they were just taking a selfie. And everyone was like, "What? Why? Why would Laci Green ever talk to this absolute scumbag, this degenerate human being?" And then she uploads this video, and I mean, I didn't watch all of it. It was like almost 10 minutes long, and she got her point across. Don't want to give her that ad revenue. Well, she got like her point across in like the first 30 seconds. So, but yeah, she just said she's been hanging out with like Chris, and some other people, and man, did she get the backlash from the SJW community.
Really?
Like they were all like, "You are a traitor. You are. Why are you talking with these people? They are."
I'm glad wrong. She is, though. I mean,
oh yeah, I think it's really cool.
They're making the movement to be open-minded and see the other person's perspective.
I never ever thought it would come from her.
Yeah, but the thing is with the hardcore SJWs is that I don't know.
Okay, good point. Good point. Not gonna lie, dude, that was a pretty good one.
They just I don't know, they're just strong-headed about their opinions.
Oh yeah, and you can't be right if you disagree with them.
Yeah.
If you disagree with them, you're instantly wrong.
Oh, it's so black and white now.
Yeah, I just think more people need to have an open mind.
There's just so many different circumstances. Like, the world doesn't work in two different ways.
Yeah, it's crazy that that's how it is now. I thought, like, now more than ever, we'd be more open-minded. But it just seems like with the rise of social media and all this, like, all these opportunities to get your word out, which are great, which it's awesome that you can get your voice out, but like, it just seems like the rise of people that aren't open-minded, it's just
turned into like a half and half situation.
Yeah, and which is not the way it should be. It should just be. I see it in politics all the time. I think, like, when Obama was in the presidency, he couldn't get anything done because anything he did was instantly shut down.
Yeah, and
because no one ever wanted to think about what he was actually saying. They just thought, oh, he's a Democrat, so we can't agree with him.
Yeah,
which is so broken. Like, you should just think about, like, I think I've said case by case like 30 times in this video, but in this podcast, but it's just a case by case thing. You have to look at it from the scenario, not the person who's bringing it to light.
Oh yeah. And that's why people give Obama a lot of crap. It's like, oh, he didn't do anything in presidency.
It's like...
But, like, he was a Democrat, everyone was Republican. Now that Trump's in there, he's doing stuff.
Yeah.
Not necessarily good or bad. I'm not gonna say anything on that.
Well, I mean, a lot of the stuff he's doing is like the same stuff Obama was trying to do.
But now that he's Republican, now they're
it's
accepting
like, oh, we all for it, guys. We all for it.
All for it. Boys.
It was funny because Obama wanted to bomb Syria.
Oh yeah,
but he couldn't. The Republicans didn't let him do it, and then Trump said, "He's
like,
hey guys, brilliant
Syria.
Idea. Let's bomb Syria." And they're like,
I mean, there's different circumstances during the time and stuff.
Well,
but
I mean,
yeah, it's you can.
It is different in ways, but in ways it's the same as well. Like, they had the same kind of reasoning to do it. It's just different people, and I mean, I wish Trump didn't do some of the things he did, but I'm glad at least things are going to be done, and I just wish they were different things, but
yeah,
I mean,
can't
what can
change
you do?
much.
I think it's just impossible to have a president that isn't Republican that can do things at this point.
Yeah.
And the fact that like politics is run by old ass white dudes, nothing's gonna change.
Yeah.
They're probably the least open-minded people you can find, or old guys. And I mean, that's just you can't really blame them for it.
Yeah,
it's just how they are.
Experiences.
It's how they were raised, and they've had it like, for so many years.
Oh,
it's been like that. It's just hard to change. Which, I mean, I'm not gonna really fault them for it. I mean, a lot of politicians are absolute dumbasses, but frankly, I don't really want to get into politics too much on this channel.
Yeah,
this podcast,
politics,
or even this channel. It's just. I wiped my Twitter recently because I just got into too many Twitter arguments about politics. And I just I don't want to do that anymore. It's just dumb.
You can't really do it unless you know like a lot of research on it.
Yeah, I got into an argument with
a lot of time I'll make my opinions based on what the media feeds me, you know, because that's the only thing I bother to like sometimes look at.
Yeah, I like to
like, I don't know too many unbiased news sources.
I don't think there are any.
Yeah, I think
in the end, I don't think anyone's unbiased.
Yeah, to an extent. I mean, there's definitely ones that aren't as biased, but everyone's got a bias.
I
think to some degree.
What you have to do in the end is just get news from all over the place.
Oh yeah.
I think Fox News is quite funny sometimes. There are a lot of triggered people on there. But I like to listen to the points just to keep them in mind so that I don't get anything, like, wrong.
Yeah, that's probably...
Because that's the worst thing in an argument, is to get something wrong, and then you lose all credibility.
Yeah, for anything else you have to say.
I got in some argument with like, an actor or something on Twitter. His name's like Sean Searchy or something. Nick Searchy. I don't know. It was weird. He's some old guy. He said that all Muslims were bad and all Democrats were bad. And I'm like, alright, that's a little broken, but...
Oh man, people,
I think when when you say that all blanks are blank, then you're like, that's just not how it is. I mean, general statements about people never work.
Case by case.
Yeah, that's what we should just title this one, Case by Case.
Case by case.
But then we want to hit the recommended, so
we gotta just add those YouTubers. I'm gonna say PewDiePie. Now we can put his name in the title.
Got him in the tags. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so
Smosh.
They're not even relevant. No, but
Smosh
this guy
is just so dead.
This guy, he said that all Democrats are bad because there are those few. I mean, not few. It's like a shit ton of people, but those people rioting and just beating each other up, and sure, like there are Democrats doing that, and it's honestly a lot of Democrats. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of Democrat the masked people. I don't remember really what one that was. Was that Antifa? I don't remember.
Something like that.
But the people in masks, those were like all Democrats, and it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it sucks. It really paints Democrats out like savages, and it sucks for anyone that is Democratic, but it doesn't mean all of us are like bad.
Yeah.
And I replied like, he said all Democrats are bad, like, or I was already in a thread, so he was talking with someone else, and he said like, they said like, not all Democrats are bad, and he said, tell that to your people. Your Jesus Christ!
I think I broke a plate.
You broke a plate?
I broke a plate.
Oh my god, that was so loud. Oh my god.
Oh man.
That's gonna scare me while I'm editing as well. But yeah, God. He was saying like all Democrats are bad because there are those few Democrats that were fighting. And then I said, well, no, that's not true. And I said, not all Democrats are bad. And he said, I heard that he said, neither are Muslims, I hear. I thought it was pretty funny.
That's what a Democrat would say.
Yeah. That's what a Democrat would say, you scum. Anyway, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, I think we're at the 47-minute mark.
Impressive. I didn't think we'd get that far. I think we'd get to like 30.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't have anything planned, but we just kind of rambled. Yeah. I mean, I want to talk about something else, but I think we should wrap it up for now.
Well, I mean, you can talk about it if you want.
It's just another irrelevant topic, I guess, to this.
Smosh?
No. I was gonna talk about asthma. ASMR.
Oh, ASMR. I don't know. You want to save that for another time?
Yeah, I'll save it for the next one.
You want to plug yourself at all? Like, I don't know. Do you have a Twitter or something? You want designs? You want people?
Nah.
Alright. Then just subscribe to me and...
Subscribe to Avester and Bob the Minions.
Yeah, Bob the Minions.
Oh god. Alright.
I want people to go find that. Try and find a channel called Bob the Minions.
Just get like 2 subscribers.
Yeah.
Make someone's day by subscribing to Bob the Minions.
Alright, that's gonna do it, guys. Peace out.
Bye.